Your family and your friends don't care about your music career, and there are several reasons for this. The first one is they can't see you as a musician. They can't even see you as a YouTuber. They can't see you as somebody who has a platform and people who care what they have to say. Several reasons behind that. They don't have a platform. Nobody really cares what they have to say. They've known you probably for most of your life or a good chunk of your life, and they just can't see you that way. They know too much about you. Now, as for the second, if I went to any of your channels right now and I checked out what it was that you were doing, I can only see you in that way. I only see you as a YouTuber or a musician or a beat maker or whatever it is that you're telling me you are, because I have no other information to go on. I'm not like your mother who's got a bunch of other information to go on, or your wife, or, sister, whatever. They're just not going to see you the way that you want to be seen. But do you see yourself that way? That's what's important. If you can see yourself in the main way that you see yourself is as an influencer of some type, then that is reason enough to go ahead and just start if you haven't started already. A lot of people don't know that this is something that actually can make money. It would only take about 10 minutes on YouTube in the recommended feed to see that these people are making a lot of money off of YouTube. But not everybody uses YouTube. Or the people that use YouTube, again, to go back to the second, just can't see you making a lot of money doing this. It's all in their heads. I know that it hurts. I've gotten into big fights in my personal life over this. And I've stopped talking to people over this. But the truth is, they're not my market. They're not going to be watching me. They're not going to be listening to my beats. They're not going to be listening to my music. They're not my market. A lot of them don't even like hip hop or hip rock or whatever it is that I even do, aside from the beat making. A lot of people, that's just not what they like. So should you even tell people about what you're doing or even expect any support from anybody? I would say maybe not. And the only reason that I think that you shouldn't is it can be discouraging. It can be a big discouragement to hear somebody that you're really close to say, like, you can't do this, you need to get a real job, and you need to do this and you can do that. That stuff can be insanely hurtful. One of the most popular videos on my channel was the first version of this exact video that I did. It was a long time ago, and I had first started to realize that this was a thing. The problem with that video is the retention was so low because I didn't get into it. I'm sitting there talking about some storm in Texas that nobody in the future that watched it even knew about, and just all this garbage. I wasn't getting into it. But I did get some comments on that video that were really telling, just as far as people telling me, like, I agree. I'm not getting any support either. I don't understand it. The last thing that I think is stopping you from getting any support is you don't usually go around asking everybody about how their job is going, or if they learned anything new, or if they painted anything, or if they fixed a car recently that they're really proud of. We usually don't go around talking about that stuff, and we usually don't go around asking about that stuff. You being asked or people caring about what you're doing, we're very selfish. For the most part, we're just out for ourselves. That's the truth. So don't get discouraged. If you're not getting the support that you need, make sure to go places where you will get the support that you need. Like other YouTube channels, especially people that are on your level, where people are just getting started all together. They're ready to talk about this all day. And they truly can be friends, and they truly can give you motivation. And a lot of times, at least when it comes to me, when I see a channel growing, I truly am proud of this person. I don't freaking know who they are, but I'm just proud of the growth, and I'm proud that they didn't give up.